Welcome to Jordan Henson Outdoors. My name is Jordan Henson, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Zink Naughty By Nature and the Zink Money Maker goose calls. So when you purchase these calls, this is the case for the Naughty By Nature, but you also get it when you purchase the any Zink call will come with this case similar to this. It's a hardcover case. It says Zink, a champion in every call. And inside of this, you get a Waterfowl University DVD, which is where Zink has their calling lessons that they explain to you on how to call on these goose calls. You also get 2 extra reeds for these goose calls. 2 extra reeds, one here, one here. And then you will get a lighter bag, which is nice material, keeps the call very nice, so you can transport the call, and if you don't have room for this big hardcover case. And then at the bottom of the case there was an opening where this band will come in. It says 24/7 on it, and Zink over here, and that's the Zink website on the bottom. So these calls are both very good goose calls. I've been calling over these calls for this call about 2 seasons now, and this call, the Money Maker, I just got at near the end of the season, a couple weeks ago. And the Naughty By Nature is a higher pitch call, so it's very good on windy days and open fields and lakes and rivers. So it pierces the wind very well. So I found on the windy days it's very good for me for getting the geese attention. And then the Money Maker is just a very loud call and very deep call. So this call sounds more like a big honker, like a resident goose. That would be on just your local golf course pond or something where nobody can hunt. So I'm going to give a sound file for these calls and talk a little bit more about them. So here goes the sound file for the Zink Naughty By Nature. So there went the sound file for the Zink Naughty By Nature call. As you can tell, this call is very high pitched, but you can also get it low and do your feeding murmur and your moans. But I mean, it gets very high pitched, as you heard there. So that high pitch is very great for piercing the wind, as I've said over and over again in this video. I'll say that countless times in this video because it's true. So this call is one of my favorite calls. I mean, this is probably maybe my 2nd or 3rd goose call that I got, which I made the mistake of going, not the mistake, but it was hard for me to learn because I tried to learn on this call, which takes a lot of practice, and it's going to be harder to learn on this call, most likely, than a polycarbonate call. This call is acrylic. So here's the sound file for the Zink Money Maker. So as you can tell, this call is a lot deeper, but it's also very loud. So I mean, it's very good for. I mean, like I said, it sounds like a honker more than a lesser. This call to me sounds more like a lesser because it's more high pitched. Both these calls, I like them. I mean, they're very good calls. If you can call, I mean, they're good calls. This call is a very good call to learn on because of the amount of pressure that it takes and how easy it is to make a goose sound with it. Then I would recommend going from this call to this call instead of this call to this call. Or, well, that probably didn't see it. I would recommend going from the Money Maker to the Naughty By Nature instead of the other way around. So they're both short reeds. So that's what the inside will look like. Just your regular short reed goose call. And so it'll snap back together nice. And then that's what this one looks like. This call is older and I bought it off of a buddy, so it's not as clean. This call, 'cause he's used it for a while. And so they make these calls in multiple different colors. They make them in acrylic and wood. I don't believe they make them in polycarbonate. So I think you just have to go with the more expensive version, which is the acrylic or wood, because they don't make them in polycarbonate. So this one they make in black, cranberry swirl, blueberry swirl, orange, and they make it in the wood too, a light color wood. And then this call they make in the same color, so blueberry swirl, orange swirl. I don't believe they make the cranberry swirl anymore, but I know that they have an ivory and more of like a clear green like this duck call. So you have plenty of options for different call colors if you want. And I believe they might make this one in wood too. I know they make the Naughty by Nature. I'm not 100% sure about the Money Maker. So if you have any more questions about these calls, please comment down below asking me, because I've used these calls for quite a while now, so I can answer a couple questions for you. If you're looking to get a goose call, I would highly recommend either one of these calls. Yes, they are. They're acrylic calls. They're more on the pricey side, but it's definitely worth it with these calls. Thank you guys so much for watching that video. I would appreciate it if you if you hit the subscribe button, left a like, a comment, anything. But yep, thank you again. Thank you for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something about these two goose calls.